Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David, thanks. He does stand out. Wow. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Nets, we've got Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Holiday. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Middleton outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Middleton's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Bucks. Here's Dinwiddie. Come to me. On the wing, Bridges, just 4 to shoot. The 3, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Middleton. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Now Dinwiddie, his last outing with 20 points, hits it from 3-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges a screen on Holiday. Bridges with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now here's Middleton. 6 points for him. Passes it to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And something you have to remember about Jrue Holiday. He was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points. Was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series. Took them to the title.
That free throw good from Holiday.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Both good from the line that time. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Giannis dunks it down.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Here now is Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
The first one falls.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And if he's that close, Giannis is going to say good night. He's going to cash that in.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And there's the pass to Finney Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's the screen. Pass to Finney Smith. 3-pointer. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Allen outside from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Dinwiddie following the 3 by Milwaukee. Nets passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Claxton the pass to Bridges. The 3-pointer no good. Bucks leading by 4. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Brooklyn on defense. Lopez right side. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Plays it up off the glass. Middleton's got 8.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Johnson outside. There's the pick beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Allen outside. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And to Kumbo. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Giannis outside. Allen outside. Just 3 to shoot. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Allen's got his second bucket.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Pass to Johnson. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen outside. Here's Lopez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Holiday against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. Dinwiddie left side. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Johnson. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Now, here is O'Neal. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Thomas, good.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Bucks leading by 6. For 3, Middleton buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got 11 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Milwaukee also making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Simmons passes to Thomas. He feeds it to O'Neal. Curry against Carter. Curry is inside. And a missed layup. Bucks leading by 9. Pass to Crowder. Now Connaughton. Crowder, the pass to Matthews. Puts it up from 7, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Crowder finds Carter. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Nets second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Hawks. Carter, the pass to Portis. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Bucks.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Connaughton kicks to Carter. Back to Connaughton. 6 to shoot. Stolen by O'Neal. Simmons with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris a screen on Connaughton. 5 to shoot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. They have a 9-point lead. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
The Nets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Curry against Connaughton. Outside for Thomas. Harris setting the pick for Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. 1:41 left in the first. Carter the pass to Connaughton. Portis sets the pick for Crowder. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Curry against Carter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Outside Portis. Pass to Connaughton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Connaughton. Nets trail by 8. Thomas a screen on Carter. Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Portis sets the pick for Carter. And here's Matthews from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now Harris. Here's Thomas. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Carter looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room, just works hard.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got O'Neal. Also out there, Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Tries from 10, and here's Harris from the arc. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Holiday. Kicks it to Ingles. Holiday, a screen on Bridges. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And how about the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo? And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Now, here's Bridges. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Giannis. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Now here is Holiday. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Great focus from Drew there. The D was all over him, but it didn't seem to affect his focus. Gets that bucket to go.
Here's Dinwiddie after Drew Holiday's score. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
First free throw is good.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trail by 7. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's it.
Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Here's Bridges. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's foul number 2 for him. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You see the rest of the team just feeding off of what Jrue Holiday is giving them defensively.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The 8-footer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that. To miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Nets trail by 10. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First personal foul. 13.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. From 11 feet away. A shot off that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the bucket by the Nets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
throw, good. Giannis. Both free throws good for Giannis.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
They set the pick. Here's Dinwiddie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Dinwiddie. And at the line, shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Bucks leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He kicks to Ingles. Over Bridges. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. And they recover it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Bridges. Johnson outside. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Ingles. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Allen's checked in for Joe Ingles.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 6. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Middleton on the wing. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Down low. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up. So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Brooklyn. Giannis inside. He's got 16 for 3. Middleton. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Johnson right side. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Gotta be eating at him just a bit.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Nets trail by 10. Dinwiddie outside. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So for the Nets, Thomas comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dinwiddie. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Bobby Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez. Giannis against Johnson. Here's Giannis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So for the Nets, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Nicholas Claxton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter comes in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Giannis has got 22 points.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
O'Neal high post. Giannis is there. And the Nets miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Passes it to Allen. Here's Connaughton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Curry's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Nets trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Simmons dishes to Thomas. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside Carter, and they'll get another chance. Portis sets the pick for Allen. To the paint, it's tipped. Curry with the steal. Simmons inside, working on Allen. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his first points of the game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also with the sub. Matthews, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. 1:10 left in the first half. Harris finds Thomas. That shot off. Great D that time from Giannis.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. .44 left in the first half. Simmons looking around. O'Neal passes to Thomas. Shoots over Connaughton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Connaughton. He's got 10. Inside, just 5 to shoot. Matthews, no one around him, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. There's Thomas with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
They're going to be out on the road for a bit. You want to win early because those trips feel twice as long when you're getting beat.
You're not wrong about that one, Shaq. I mean, it hurts when you're on the losing tour.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Bucks.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. So it's the Bucks now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now, here's Johnson. And the Nets, another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Middleton against Johnson. Now here's Middleton. Not a lot of room. And he banks in the layup. Middleton's got 21.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here now is Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. No good from Finney-Smith. And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie attacking. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Middleton the pass to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Unloads from 13. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his fourth assist in this one. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Holiday. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Allen passes to Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Bucket is good. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Johnson for 3. Great D that time from Middleton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Bucks. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The pass to Finney-Smith. Trains it from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bucks leading by 21. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Middleton outside. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Allen, that's good.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
The Nets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Finney-Smith's got 9 points here in the second half. Bucks leading by 21. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Allen surveying the D for 3. Middleton, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
How about Middleton saying, you take that, I got some payback for you right here.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Lopez with the block. Middleton against Johnson. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Back to Middleton. A floater. Good work there as it goes. Middleton's got 26.
Ooh, the soft floater from Chris Middleton guiding that one over the defense.
The Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Get open, get open.
On defense, Milwaukee. Pass to Finney-Smith. A 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Pass to Holiday. Crowder, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Holiday. Buries it down low. Holiday's got 9 points.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
Lobbed up there for Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 16.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Holiday. After the basket by Brooklyn. Dishes it to Crowder. Passes to Lopez. Middleton outside. Fires the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Nets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Puts it up. Again, the Nets for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Moves back up, and Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Lopez, a screen on Dinwiddie. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. There's the pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bangs home the trifecta. Finney-Smith's got 17.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Carter with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Harris setting the pick for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Good D by Matthews. Outside Crowder. Here is Carter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The 19-foot shot, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Let's go. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Milwaukee leading by 22. Steps back. Carter down low, guarded by Curry. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Portis. Lock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
On the wing, Harris. Nets passing it around. Matthews against Curry. Carter outside. Pass to Connaughton. Here's the 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 5 assists in the game. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Thomas. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Thomas got 11.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Outside Portis. 56 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Carter with it. Outguarded by Simmons. For 3, Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
.46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Thomas passes to Curry. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Connaughton. Thomas, no good. The Bucks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Passes it to Connaughton. Here's Portis. And Simmons with the rebound. Kicks it to Thomas. 11 feet away. It's good. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. O'Neal is out there with Thomas. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Connaughton, good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Bridges. It's Thomas on the wing. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2. Thomas gotten 6 baskets in 14 attempts. Holiday up top. Dinwiddie covering. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. With the step back. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner 3. He's comfortable from there.
Giannis passes to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Connaughton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Thomas. No good, shot missing. Good work defensively by Ingles. Giannis against Thomas. Spins. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Antetokounmpo kicks to Ingles. Back to Giannis. Holiday looking for an opening. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. There's Portis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
That's good from Thomas on the assist by Dinwiddie.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dinwiddie finds Thomas. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Count it. Giannis has got 32 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Dinwiddie. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo up top. Dinwiddie covering. Holiday, no one around him. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Wow, that's confident shooting there from Jrue Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Here's Thomas. A special move before the shot. Thomas got 21 in the game.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Connaughton. Antetokounmpo dishes to Ingles. He gets it in there.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Manu Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man. Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. He gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Now here is Holiday. Can't cash in from close range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now Mills. Johnson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 19 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Brooklyn with the ball. Now here's Mills. And the pass to Johnson. Back to Mills. To the inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mills prefers to score off the pick and roll. That time he decides to distribute. Nice pass.
Bucks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Here's Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's Mills. Pass to Johnson. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Now here's Giannis. That one goes. Count it.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Mills with it. Pass to Johnson. And the rejection by Giannis. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And the shot goes down. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Mills. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge.
Nice body control there from Chris Middleton. Stays with that even after contact.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Watanabe. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. Curry's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Dinwiddie's subbed in for Patty Mills. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And that one falls for Middleton. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dinwiddie. Middleton for 3. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Takes a step back. Dinwiddie dishes to Curry. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that one drops. The Bucks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Harris against Middleton. Harris misses.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Great signs to see Chris Middleton have this kind of offensive output.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Seth Curry. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Now the pass to Portis. Carter outside. Down low. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. A 3 from Matthews. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Dinwiddie. Harris outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Matthews. Pass to Carter. Now, here's Giannis. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal.
Good job by Antetokounmpo boxing out, getting in good position there to snatch the board.
Antetokounmpo. 1 time from the line.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
41 seconds left in the game. Carter against Dinwiddie. To the inside. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here the step back, and he drops that one in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Matthews scanning the floor. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.